betting the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Back for the preview of race number 2 on the card, which is an MR87 handicap set to be run over the 1600 meter trip, and race 2 is the first leg of the place accumulator, and the time you need is 1:10 to get your place accumulator bets on. Race number 2, there is 7 runners that go to post, and please do take note of any late scratchings or jockey changes come closer to race time. It does look to be a competitive race with all 7 runners possibly having good chances here, but I'm in the camp of number 7, Lucky Dancer. 6-year-old son of Master My Fate. Donovan Dillon gets on extremely well with him. 11 rides for 1 win and 2 seconds. Lucky Dancer, he's unbeaten over the course and distance, 2 from 2. He does have to carry 60 on his back, but I think he's more than capable of doing that. And the way he won 3 runs back beating tonight's fight night was really encouraging, and that was over the 1600 meter trip with 61 on his back. He received 3 points, but I think that was a fair penalty, and I'm expecting Lucky Dancer to go extremely close once again in this lineup. Deez, what do you make of the race and horse number 7, Lucky Dancer?
Well, let me see if I can give you a bit of confidence with your selection, because before the preview of the show, you sounded a bit nervous whether you could be on the right horse or not. I think let's start from the top. I mean, I'll just give a comment on each runner. Maybe you can do the same. Number 1, Naval Secret. Caden Brewer claiming 1.5, draw 1, will have the run of the race, always runs a good race.
Yes, he's never too far off the action. Course and distance suits, the 1.5 off the back will certainly help, and especially being drawn in gate number 1. So Naval Secret should be right there.
Kumar was given a positive ride by Warren Kennedy to win. He's back on, but the distance is a question mark for me.
Same with me. The 1600 is the question mark, but he's drawn in gate 2 and he runs well on the poly track, so we'll see how he does go once again. Number 3, Via Solaria. Anton Marcus gets a ride. Another horse, the question mark would be the 1600 meter trip.
Yes, 1600 meter trip, and if you're wondering why Sean Veal not riding either of the dry runners, well, he's taken his suspension. 4, Gavel Strike. He's shown on his day that he's very capable, but I think other horses are preferred.
Yes, I mean, last time out he did run over 1200 meters, possibly a prep run, and I think he can show a bit more improvement in stepping up in trips to the 1600 meters. The 5, Spirit of My Faith, the second of the Dennis Dry runners in the lineup. Muzieni gets a ride. He returns from a rest, but he's more than capable on his day and could possibly run into the money. He does run well on the poly track.
Runs well on the poly track, threatening to win prior to the layoff, but agree, just may need the run. 6, Ralph the Rascal. Yeah, the form is clear to see, but I prefer him over a bit shorter. I think if this was a 1400 meter race, he'll be my firm first choice.
Absolutely. 1400 meters does seem to be his game, and 1600 does seem to just stretch him a bit. So 1400 Ralph the Rascal could be the right one over that distance. But then the 7, Lucky Dancer, unbeaten over course and distance.
Okay, you're waiting for it, Rael. Okay, my process of elimination, this is the way I went about it. When I look at the field, numbers 2 and 3, we said distance is an issue. So question marks out. 6, although the top one, and maybe rightfully so, prefer over 1400. That's out. 5, Spirit of My Fate coming off a 4-month break, likely to need it. That's out. So we're out with those runners. So what we left with? 1, 4, and 7. Number 1, Naval Secret. I know will run well from draw 1. Then we go on to number 4, Gavel Strike, which we both think may not be the right type of field that he's matching. So now we left with 1 and 7. Of the 2, coming back to your horse, unbeaten, 2 from 2 over the course and distance, in very good form, won a really good race 3 starts back. And although drawn wide, it's a small field. He's at home at the poly track, and if I'm going to worry about Naval Secret here, maybe that could be an exacta play for the day, but I think you're on here with the place accumulator as your banker. I think you found the right horse, and I'm actually tipping that horse to win. I'm going 7, 1, and 4.
I'm exactly like you. I'm going to go 7, 1, and 4. I think 7 to 1 is possibly a bit wrong about Lucky Dancer. I thought he would be a lot shorter in the market, but there's plenty of value to be had with a 7 Lucky Dancer. And if you do like him, then get on the train. 7 to 1 is the top price about that horse.
No more nervous now?
No, not at all, not at all. Super confident now going into the race, just waiting for race number 2 now. And I've gone with Lucky Dancer as a firm place accumulator banker in the opening leg of the PA.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.